Dear parents and students, I'm Sonu Arora, Principal of Good Age Education Academy, Kandivali. I welcome all of you to our orientation session. I hope all my dear children and parents are in good health. I would like to begin with congratulating my IGCSE Grade 10 students for a wonderful 100% result at the March 2020 India Series examination. Well done, dear children, and thank you, children and parents, for all the efforts that were put by you all for this result. I'm extremely appreciative of our students of Class 10 and Class 12 for the patience that they have been portraying as they wait for their examinations to resume. I would like to mention and appreciate the GEA staff members for the way they have risen to the occasion and portrayed flexibility and resilience during these times. When we talk about the month of June, we usually think of school and reopening of school. For all of us, it is a time to reconnect after a restful vacation. But in the current situation, although we would have loved to meet you in person, for the time being, that is not how we are able to meet. So, this seems to be a way of connecting with you all. We have all been trying to adjust to the changes in life during the last few months. GEA's goal is to provide continuous learning for students even while children are not able to come to school physically. And it is our endeavor that we will do it with empathy rather than the usual processes and routines. While it is our responsibility to continue to educate our children, we also want to compassionately take into consideration the variety of inconveniences that GEA families and employees are enduring during this time. As of now, there is no specified date to resume normal and regular school. Digital learning in schools is no longer a fad. It is coming across as essential for maintaining some amount of continuity as seen during this COVID-19 period. At GEA, we too are going forward and making this paradigm shift with a blend of online and offline learning. Here I would like to request our parents that we are also new to this system of teaching learning. Hence, there may be some trials and tribulations. Please do not begin sending emails about technical and some initial problems that may crop up. Be patient and bear with us, and we are sure together we will emerge winners. Our endeavor is that this blend will ensure that our students can pace their offline studies and at the same time they are not exposed to prolonged screen time. For the pre-primary and the lower primary, we understand that screen time is not good for the children. Although we are going to follow a schedule of teaching online, please do note that we do understand that our little ones may not require to learn online. Hence, it is completely optional for them. There will be different methods that we will be using. Children at the preschool age learn at their own pace. So please do not make them follow a schedule if they do not want to. They will not miss out on anything if they do not attend to the online lessons. Once we are able to meet our children, we will help them to learn. Whenever you do wish to be a part of it with your child, please feel free to join in. For the older children, also a word of caution. Continuous online learning can lead to digital fatigue. Over the coming weeks, you may see an increase in behavior issues with your child. Whether it's anxiety or protest that they can't do things normally, it will happen. You may see tantrums and opposition in the coming weeks. Please do not force the children to follow the routines. Let them take a break. Don't worry about your child's performance in academics. Every child and parent is in the same boat at the same time, and all will be okay. When we are back in school, our teachers will meet the students wherever they have been and will help them out to cover up whatever they were not able to do. While motivating them to keep learning, we must also strive to keep them happy amidst this rising anxiety and isolation. We request you to create a Gmail account using the child's GEA UID to create a new ID on Gmail. They must log in using their full name and UID. for pre-primary to class 2. In case if the children are attending to the online modules, we request a parent or an adult to always log in and be present. For classes 3 to 5, you may assist the child to attend by logging in for them and be available in case if they require your assistance. For classes 6 to 12, the children do usually manage on their own, yet please do keep a watchful eye and be available. This will help teachers to ensure no unauthorized person attends the class and creates disruptions. No tuition teachers, friends or neighbors are allowed to access or use the uploaded videos or teaching material. If a student is not able to attend the online class due to network or connectivity issues, then students can access the teaching module or the resources used and resolve doubts with the teacher. All the teaching modules and resources will be shared via our school app EduSprint Plus. Also, missed online classes by any student should be covered by accessing the teaching module or the resource material or the recorded session within 4 days of upload, as the link will not be available after that. This is due to limited capacity. Dear parents, we do know that you are keen to make your children have their books and study material. We know and understand your anxiety and are trying to work out the logistics to help you to obtain them. We will send the information as soon as we are able to. Hence, I request you to please refrain from sending emails related to this. We are trying to make it possible. Some of you might have doubts about the previous topics. We will assist in revising them from time to time. Regarding assignments and projects, let the children research and note it down in a rough notebook or some sheets that they have at the moment. This will all be taken over at the time when the school resumes and the teachers will correct it. Dear parents and students, this system of teaching learning is as new to us as it is for you. So please do help us adapt to it and give our teachers some time to gain expertise. A lesson or module missed by the child can wait. We will help the children once we are able to meet them. Please do continue to be patient. I hope we are able to meet all our children soon. While we do connect with you through the online platform, please be vigilant and take care of our students who are lovable and great motivators for us. I wish to hand over the orientation program to be taken ahead by our GEA team consisting of the headmistress and inputs from the counseling and remediation head, the co-curricular head and the librarian, supervisors and coordinators. Stay safe and stay home. God bless you all.
Hello everyone, I am Khushi Samat, the Assistant Headmistress Middle School. I hope you and your family are safe and healthy. Thank you for so much of your patience and understanding as we have been adjusting like you to the drastic changes in life during the last few months. I am extremely appreciative of our students, parents, teachers, staff and administrator for their positivity, flexibility and resilience during these trying times. A huge debt of gratitude also goes to all our doctors, nurses, hospital employees for all they are doing to keep us safe and healthy. We at Gundecha aim at imparting knowledge through a connection especially conducive to the learning needs of students. Educators are constantly helping students by sending content, worksheets, videos and solved questions to make teaching and learning more convenient. The purpose of both online and worksheets is to provide continuous educational opportunities and practice for students while schools are closed. One of our main focus points for our educators and students during this phase has been having a growth mindset. A growth mindset unlocks our ability to learn and grow, especially during challenging times. Little did we know how important this growth mindset would be for all of us this year. Because of this experience and our growth mindset, I believe we all will be stronger when we come out of the other side of the COVID-19 pandemic. History is being written. We hold the pen. Together we will write the best story for our children. Thank you. Welcome to Gundecha Education Academy Orientation Class 6. Our vision states that to be a world-class institution providing holistic education and creating global citizens imbued with Indian values. Our mission at Gundecha Education Academy aims at providing quality education in a facilitative, challenging and positive environment that enables the students to realize their utmost potential, takes care of their intellectual, physical, psychological and ethical well-being, empowering them to be a global citizens who contribute effectively to the society. Different strategies to motivate children at home during pandemic. Involve children at home setting schedules, allow children to make choices, listen and provide empathy, provide reasons for rules, problem solve together, spend quality time with your child every day, ensure your child dresses well to boost their confidence, encourage positive attitude to ensure constructive interactions. Regular follow-up of studies is important. Online classes gives flexibility of place, practical approach, learning is more engaging and stress-free, and exchange of ideas can take place. Offline learning is convenient, flexibility of time is there, materials can be stored and used for long time, read and discover information away from the screen at their own convenience. Information is readily available at hand to review. We begin your child's journey together with one vision, that is student success. Parents are the first teachers in a child's education. The partnership between families and school is critical to a child's success. We share in your excitement as we embark on this learning journey together. Subjects to be studied: English, second language Hindi or Marathi, mathematics, science includes physics, chemistry, biology. Social studies includes history, civics and geography. Computer studies, art education, and third language includes Hindi and Marathi. The curriculum for the upper primary stage is to expand the learning of the students. Science at this stage branches out into physics, chemistry and biology so as to help children understand the issues and concern of these areas. Social studies, two core areas, history, civics and geography, have been identified. These skills and life skills are not to be developed in isolation but in an infused manner of parents and children working together. Need of the hour: online and offline teaching. Students' problem solving skills and thinking skills develop a lot at this age. Kids may also start to pay more attention to decision making and to organize ideas, time and things. Start to understand concepts like power and influence. Memorize information more easily. How to cope up with studies the new way. From Thursday, 11 June, we will be holding classes virtually as per a weekly timetable. Every day there will be live classes of 40 minutes duration each. This will include both academic and co-curricular subjects. Schedule for the entire week will be uploaded on Friday of the previous week. Offline study material like worksheet, question bank, practice sheet, etc. will be uploaded. Monitor your child. As technology has developed, so has the way we learn new skills. Although online learning has become the preferred method for the majority of learners, it's important not to dismiss the benefits of offline training too. Parents are advised to assist the child by logging in for them and be available for them if they require assistance. Tips for students: be available 5 to 10 minutes before the start of online classes. Select your position to get suitable light. Light should not be behind you, otherwise your face on the screen will appear darker and teacher will not be able to see you properly. Dress properly and sit in upright posture. Keep your writing material, textbook, etc. and a glass of water ready with you before classes. Tips for parents: help your child to adjust his meal time and sleep schedule according to the online class timing. There is no need to accompany your child throughout the virtual classes. You may keep an eye on his or her screen and his or her behavior during the class in general by casual glance in between. If headphone can be provided, it will be useful for the child to control the noise. The child may need assistance in organizing the study material and to manage the time schedule for online and offline, both the modes of study. Study time versus homework. Set up a study space away from the bedroom. Plan at least 30 to 45 minutes per day to study at home. Study in the same place each day. Turn off the radio, TV, and cell phone. Assume your child has homework. Ask not, do you have homework? But say, show me what you are supposed to study. Rules to be followed during online lessons. When you enter the meet, mute yourself if you are not already muted. When you have a question, type in the text box and wait for your teacher to call on you. When you have something to contribute to what is being said, but it is not your turn, use the chat feature in the right hand corner. Wait for the teacher to call on you to unmute yourself. Only one student should talk or contribute at a time. Look into the camera when you are talking. Pay attention to your teacher or other students who are speaking. Maintaining offline schoolwork. Review the syllabus for each of your classes. Develop a long-term plan for completing your worksheets. Make a daily to-do list. Have fun checking things off the list as you complete them. It takes time to develop good habits, but you will gain satisfaction from being well organized and accomplishing your tasks. A good teacher can inspire hope, ignite the imagination, and instill a love of learning. Thank you.
Everybody, I welcome all the parents. School counselor is the first line of support for students emotionally and psychologically. And I feel student can't achieve academically when they can't cope with their emotional or social problems. A school counselor can help students in their journey from childhood to adolescence. And having said that, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Tejal Dave and I'm a psychologist by profession and working in this field from almost 19 years and heading the counseling and remediation department of Gundecha group of schools, that's Kandivali and Oshiwara.
So as I have introduced myself earlier, my name is Tejal Dave and I am heading the Counseling and Remediation Department, and today I'll just give you a small orientation for our department. We have a team of professionals consisting of counselors and remedial educators. We have counselors named Gauri Gothe, Sakshi Jain, Aditi Patkar and Vaishnavi, and the remedial educators are Kashmira Phinde, Grace Rodrigues and Digeshri Pal. The services provided by the department, I think most of the parents are aware, but would just like to repeat it for the new parents. We provide counseling for students and at times even parents come for help, so we are open for both students and parents. We conduct remediation for children who have academic issues and who have learning issues, so we design a plan and help them in their academics. We have a full-fledged psychoeducational assessment and testing center. So we conduct a lot of testings for diagnosis, for analyzing the problem, for diagnosis of the problem, and even to understand the problem. So we have IQ, personality, aptitude, achievement tests at our center. We conduct career guidance program for higher standard students for them to choose the right career for their future. We conduct workshops and seminars for parents and students based on the need and the issues that they are facing. We also conduct a lot of life skill sessions for all our students. Today I am going to talk to you about a very important topic, that's netiquette, that's guidelines for online learning. As we are starting online learning from tomorrow, I thought that it's important to discuss some important points so that our kids can really take this whole experience and learn from it too. Now, before the online class starts, there are few things kids would have to keep in mind. Children have to be ready 5 minutes before the class starts. Make sure they are presentable in school uniform. Their hair should be well groomed. They should feel that they have come to school and the teacher is teaching, so they should be really well groomed and dressed well. They should keep their required textbook, notebooks and stationery by their side, as they are already going to get timetable. They should keep all this ready so that at last minute they don't have to run around. They need to create a learning environment with least distractions. Try to see that they sit at a place which is a little quieter. There is no television or mobile or any other disturbance around. Let them sit on a comfortable chair and desk. Avoid beds or couches so that they don't feel lazy and they completely attend to the teacher. Let them keep their water bottle handy. It's important that they keep themselves hydrated, and that will also help them in keeping the attention. Now, during the online session, it's important that they should wear headphones or earphones to minimize distraction and disturbances. Let them follow a timetable given by the school. They have to sign in with their full name and not a computer name. The camera should be kept on so that the teacher can see them. Let them keep themselves mute. The microphone can be mute. Only when their turn comes they can talk, or only when the teacher wants they can unmute themselves and talk. Let them ask doubts by sending a message in the chat box, and the teacher will answer the questions at the end of the class. Please be respectful to teachers. Teachers are taking a lot of pain and are really planning well for these online classes. So I think they can give respect to teachers and listen and be attentive in the class. Do not eat during the class because that may bring in disturbance too. Some steps to be taken to avoid fatigue. I know it's a new experience, online experience, so they may get tired, especially the younger kids. So before the online class, they can do some exercise. See to it that they don't have any heavy breakfast, as they may feel drowsy during the class. During the break time, they can do some stretching exercises and walk a little bit. Keep their eyes closed so that they can take some rest. And after the online class, see to it that there is no screen time for at least 1 hour. These are few tips which will help them. Tip 2. Counseling will be available for children just like regular school. The school counselor and remedial educators will be taking interactive sessions with them online. So let the students make the most of these sessions. You or your students or your children feel that they need some topic to be covered by the counselor, they can definitely approach us and we'll conduct these sessions online. Let them be free to talk, as it's a non-judgmental space with counselors. The current lockdown situation has brought in a lot of anxiety, stress, not only to adults but to children too. So any point of time you or your kids feel stress, we are always there for you, and we are available to support you, to help you, to guide you, and really get you out of the troubles and anxiety. So thank you so much for all the time, and I hope that you will approach us and you will also have this whole online experience in a very, very constructive and a fruitful manner. Thank you so much.
Greetings of the day. Dear parents, dear students, trust all of you are fine and enjoying happy moments with your family. I am Padmaja Vaidya, Activity Coordinator of Gundecha Education Academy. We will be starting with our virtual classrooms, online lessons very soon with holistic approach. I will be talking to you about the conduction of online classes for co-curricular subjects. Co-curricular subjects are essential part of the school life. They enhance learning process of students, inculcate moral values, sportsmanship, appreciate different types of arts and performing art. Let me show you a slide with the clarity of co-curricular subjects for different classes. Changes are inevitable in life, whether it's one day or day one. In the month of April 2020, our teachers have done a wonderful job of giving offline lessons while facing number of difficulties at home. And now they have accepted the challenge of giving online lessons since their priority is to see happy and smiling faces of students. Dear parents, please assist and help your children acquire the material required for art and SUPW periods. Teachers will guide you in their respective periods. Just have a look at this slide. For making best out of waste articles, as far as possible, teacher will ask to collect the material which is available at home, like newspapers, straws or earbuds, something like this. Art teacher will show the drawing part in the first period, and in the second part she will continue with the same picture and show them the coloring techniques. This is the way we are going to finish with our one drawing and painting. Parents, please encourage your children to complete the drawing part in the first period itself so that the child is ready for the coloring part in the second period. Have a look at it. Physical education is the most popular and favorite subject amongst all students. With online lessons though, there would be a major change. Our focus will be on nurturing and developing individual skills in sports. We would have few more fitness sessions on online lessons to take the Fit India movement ahead. Parents, please motivate children to take part in online competition like yoga quiz. Just have a look at it. It's uploaded. Children enjoy music and dance. The most awaited period for them is dance, hip hop, freestyle, contemporary, and so on. Let children continue even with the cup song and hand techniques with the song, and keep sharing all these activities on the Facebook on Gundecha Education Academy page. All co-curricular teachers are attending webinars in order to cope up with the change in sports, performing art and art. We will surely rise again only with your constant support and cooperation. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Hope you all are safe at your respective homes. First time we all are at home for such a long period of time due to this nationwide lockdown. We think about you and we miss you all, our dear students. We must congratulate you all for adopting this situation so well. We are very happy for one thing, that we all are together during this time. Students, teachers, parents, family, friends, publishers and writers. They were also very supportive to us during this time. This lockdown has indeed created a lot of new opportunities for teaching learning. Needless to say that this pandemic has transformed centuries old chalk and talk model of teaching to one driven by the technology. Books and journals have found their ways to desktop of the students. E is added to the terminology. E-learning, e-teaching, e-resources, e-books, e-journals, and that has become a part of effective education these days. E-learning pioneer Bernard Luskin explains this E as exciting, energetic, extended, enthusiastic, emotional, educational. Wow, great, isn't that? E-learning is a storehouse of knowledge and information. We at GEA will also continue learning through e-learning. We will utilize e-resources and we explore more ways to reach you and help you in the best possible way. Stay safe, stay happy, and we hope to see you all soon. Thank you.